Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I hope you can be able to hear
Good
me.
evening, Abiero.
Now I want to mark the register. Dennis Muramba,
Present, sir.
Alfred Langat.
Present, sir.
So thank you very much for attending this class. So today we are going to talk about a unit of competence known as Coordinate Community Project. So basically, we are going to talk about three major issues, whereby our session title will be carrying out community mapping. So by the end of the session, you should be able to define community mapping project. You should also be able to describe the importance of community mapping. Then you also need to do a brief mapping of a given project of your own choice. So without wasting a lot of time, we need to find out like what is community mapping. Uh, Dennis Muramba, what do you understand by the term community mapping? Muramba? Dennis Muramba, are you there? Langat?
Yes,
Langat,
sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir. Community mapping is a toolkit that is used to inform others what is happening in the communities.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as Langat has said, it is just a tool that is used to inform others of what is happening in the communities. If you want to start up a given project, you need to find out who are those who are suffering out of a given problem. Then again, we need to define a project. You can tell us what a project is, Rhoda?
A project is an undertaking that involves research, which can be done by a group or a community, so
Thank you
that
very,
they can achieve a specific goal.
thank you very much for that beautiful response. So, as she has said, a project is just a given undertaking which involves a research that is conducted by a group of people to be able to carefully achieve a particular objective or aim. So, up to there, I think we are all together. Then next, we need to look at importance of community mapping. This tool of demarcating the various communities, what importance does it bring with it? You can tell us some of the importance, Ignatius?
Helps identify assets that can be used in improving the livelihood in a community.
Thank you very much for that effort. So, community mapping helps in identifying the assets that can be used in improving the livelihood of the community members. Like for instance, we may want to dig a borehole in the community. So by doing community mapping, it can be able to help us know like if you want sand, if you want stones, if you want some wood, where can we be able to get them? Any other importance? Dennis Muramba?
Yes, we can say it helps community to make local decisions.
Thank you very much. So it can help the community members to be able to make certain decisions within our community systems. Any other? Any other importance? Yes, Rhoda? Rhoda Makanga? Rachel? Yes, Dennis?
That community mapping increases, or maybe it improves community participation.
Thank you very much. So community mapping also helps in the in increasing and improving the community members' involvement. So when you do community mapping, maybe you want to maybe build a school or a community hall. By doing community mapping, you can be able to improve on the engagement or involvement of the community members. Better? Better, any other importance? Yes, or better?
Helps in designing a community project budget.
Thank you very much. So by doing community mapping, we can be able to design a given project budget for the upcoming project that we want to design in the community. Any other importance? Muramba?
It helps in allocation of resources to know where resources are.
So thank you very much, Rhoda. So community mapping helps in the allocation of resources, and it also helps in actually knowing where we can be able to get resources for a given project within our community systems. Rachel Wambui, any other point?
It provides a sense of direction to the project stakeholders.
Thank you very much. So community mapping also comes in with a lot of importance, and one of them, as Rachel said, she provides a sense of direction to the project stakeholders. So they are able to know like where can we exactly put up a given project within the community. Any other importance? Frida Kajuju? Kajuju? Rachel?
It helps to maintain the scope of the community project
Thank you.
in the way that it will be implemented.
Okay, thank you very much. So community mapping helps us in knowing the boundaries under which a given project can be implemented. So maybe you want to do a program for a project dealing with adolescents. You may not have the enough resources to be able to do that. So by doing community mapping, you can be able to know the boundaries of the various villages where you can be able to do a given community project. So as you can see from my screen, this is just a sample of community mapping where we have food, we have safety, we have education, we have shelter, we have health. We also have clothes. We also have fun where we can be able to design some community resource centers where people can be able to, young people can be able to showcase their different talents in the community, and that can form part and parcel of a given project. So during your time, leave that with your I'll share with your class rep so that you can be able to share with the rest of the class. So far we've been able to identify or rather define certain terms such as community mapping project. We've also been able to describe the importance of community mapping as well as mapping of a given project. So from your own end, what have you learned today? Yes, Rachel?
Importance of community mapping.
Thank you very much. And just to mention any importance you can remember, Rachel? Rachel, I'm still on you. Which importance can you remember?
The project stakeholders, they have the direction.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any other person who has learned something, Ignatius? What have you learned? Kajuju? Frida, Kajuju, what have you learned? Rachel? Yes, Rachel. Obeto?
I have learned what is community mapping.
Thank you very much. Now, thank you for your contributions. Now, before I leave you to do some other things, there's this individual assignment that you need to do, and it will be submitted in our next lesson. So you need to describe the process of community mapping, and that will earn you 20 marks. And you need to take note that you need to do a thorough research and quote your references appropriately, because this will form part and parcel of your overall grading in your next assessment. So take your work seriously. I know there are a lot of challenges here and there, but you need to put in a lot of effort so that all do not go into vain. So we've come to the end of this lesson. Unless anybody has got a concern, any question before we close? Yes, Rachel? Rachel, I can see your hands up. Dennis Maramba?
Yes, sir. Just please share with us the slides so that we can revise for the exam.
Okay, I'm going to share this shortly after this. Any other concern, Rachel Wambui? Yes, Rachel. So thank you very much. We've come to the end of this lesson, and may God bless.